All right, so we were talking about a lot of the track happenings at Gulfstream, but there was a fundraiser recently down at Gulfstream, the Jockeys and Jeans fundraiser for the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund. It's a very important event, and it's a very cool event because you can go and meet some of the brightest stars of today and of yesteryear. And Sam, you ran into someone who had some major success back in the 60s and 70s, and he told you all about it. Give us the scoop.
Yeah, Steve Coffin won the Triple Crown on Affirmed at 18 years old. I asked him, I said, how do you stay grounded with that kind of success and winning the Triple Crown? And he said, I had a really good family backed up behind me, because I can't fathom that kind of success, because that is racing's heyday. He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and he was he was a kid. I mean, they called him the kid.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what's something that it's so interesting about the life of a jockey. It's like you could be crazy successful, but it's just such a demanding job.
Yeah.
And Sam, you know this, you've ridden before. It's such a demanding job physically and mentally, because there's always another race. There's always an expectation. Every single owner expects you to be 100% on point, ready to ride in every single situation and ride your heart out. And they're human beings, Sam. Like, don't you? That's why these kind of fundraisers and the PDJF are so important. Just not only for the permanently disabled jockeys, but to kind of just raise awareness of the kind of perilous life that jockeys live. Don't you think?
Yeah, it is, and it's not an if, it's a win with these guys. What kind of sports have an ambulance follow you around? NASCAR, I think, is maybe the only other one that you can think of. So it's really great what they've done, the PDJF. And I think one main thing that they've done a very good job at highlighting is mental health issues as well, because it's not easy. And like you said, just the strain of thinking about the next race, and you can't really just enjoy the moment that you're in. I'm sure that he said, Steve Cawthon said that the weeks between the Preakness and the Belmont were the longest he'd ever faced. And I can't even imagine. I mean, we get nervous just watching it from home. So being in it, and then being 18 years old on top of that, blows my mind.
Yeah, I always think about this. I did a story with Luis Saez when I was at the TDN, and I asked him about winning the Travers on We'll Take Charge, and he was a young guy, and I was like, "So, did you go out and party downtown in Saratoga that night?" He's like, "No, I had to be up to ride horses at 6 a.m.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not like the Super Bowl. We're going to Disney World. No, we're going to Aqueduct.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, it's you really don't get a chance to sit down and celebrate, maybe until the end of the year, you get a week or two off.
But even then, it's Gulfstream starts at the end of the year. They only have a tiny bit of time to really enjoy. And then when they're not there, I promise you're thinking about it, because somebody else could be poaching your horses, or you never know.
Yeah. No, Johnny Velasquez said the same thing to me. He was like, the second you don't show up in a couple of mornings, they think you're over it. Yep. And they're looking for someone else to ride.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah. So it's great you had that experience and got to listen to a racing legend. And yeah, those events are great for that kind of thing.
Yeah.